Okay, back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Now that we're done with the Chimp Challenge, we're now going to move on to other galaxies now. Alright, starting off with this galaxy, which is going to be Boulder Bowl. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to know why I don't like games that have autosave? Well, in recording-wise, I do, but casually, I don't really mind. But you know what? When it comes to recording a Let's Play, autosaves can be really annoying, especially since when I have recording problems, and there's really not much I can do about it. So, you may actually probably notice, or you probably may not have noticed, but I had to actually replay the first 17 stars all over again because when I tried recording this episode, I actually had a problem that, for some reason, the recording decided not to record audio, the proper audio that I want to record. So therefore, and because I can't really do much about it, I either had to go with, either had to live with it, or I might as well just have to start the whole game over again. And in this case, I had to start. Pretty much decided to start the whole game all over again. So that's a bit of a shame. So okay, well then, hopefully that's not too big of a deal. But you know, that means I have a different Chimp Challenge record, but for this playthrough, but for this LP, we're still gonna keep the original Chimp Challenge record that I had before I had to start the game all over again. So hopefully that's not a big of a deal for you guys. Okay. Anyway, so Boulder Bowl has a new power up called the Rock Mushroom. Basically, when you spin, you turn into a rock. And you get to do what I like to call the spin dash, cause you know, Sonic. Oopsies, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, okay, that's what I wanted to do right there. I wanted to go into, I wanted to like hit that big purple crystal without having to somehow flip directions, because that could be really annoying. Alright, and then here we are against the first boss, or the next boss. The boss of Boulder Bowl Galaxy, which is going to be Rollodillo. This guy is really easy. All you gotta do is you gotta attack the weak spot. Oh god, okay. All you gotta do is you attack the weak spot, which is the back of it. And then once you hit him, he's gonna start rolling. And where is he? Okay. So he's gonna start rolling after you hit him, and then he's gonna add one more roll for every time you hit him. So his attack pattern is super easy to figure out. Most bosses are really easy in this game if you know their attack patterns. And some attack patterns for most for very few bosses can be really ridiculous. So okay. And there we go. And you just gotta hit him 4 times. Really easy. Not too bad. So there we go. And with that, our next star has been obtained. I just like how Lubba is like, oh, you found a rock. Yeah, that's very great. Would you like to collect some more power stars, please? I mean, come on, man. What? I mean, can't we just collect something different for a change? Besides focusing too much on the main objectives, such as, you know, collecting rocks. You know, that's something new. Oh my god. What is happening to the recording? Okay, sorry about that. That was really weird. I don't know what the heck happened, but or I don't know what the heck was happening, but hopefully it's not a big deal. All right, coming into our next galaxy, which is Cosmic Cove Galaxy. This is your first water galaxy in the game where you have some swimming involved. And the swimming in this game is the same as in the first game, except the only difference is that for some reason the swimming is slower. I actually don't know why. And what I mean by the swimming is actually slower, well, you're gonna see like on the next mission. I won't show on this mission because obviously I have Koopa Shell on me right now. I don't feel like getting rid of it. You still move faster when you have a Koopa Shell. You actually, when you swim, you want to have a shell with you because that way you can actually that way you can swim faster. All right, grab this big coin and you shall get a bunch of coins. What we want to do is we want to get a total of 15 coins. And that's how we're gonna go about here. Right, there's a comet medal. Be sure you don't miss that. It would be a shame if you even dare pass over that comet medal. All right, and in case you haven't figured it out, we are going for a coin Luma. I'm gonna go for it first, just to get out of the way since it's here. All right, and once you have 15 coins, that Luma is going to transform into one of the more interesting planets. And guess what? A returning gimmick is back. Yes, that's right. First things first, hit the switch. Alright, and then now we're going to see what this bunny wants. Oh, yes, that's right. Star bunnies are back. Fortunately, though, in this game, this is the only star bunny that you have to catch, and it is really easy. So you don't really have much to worry about. So there we go. Alright, now we are going to do the actual mission itself. So let's do it. Alright, first I'm going to grab, once again, I'm going to grab these star bits because these star... Okay, we're back. Alright, anyway, time to do the actual mission itself. This time we're not collecting 15 coins. So our main objective... oh my god, excuse me. Our main objective is to make it to... Well, first we're gonna make it to the end for, again. Okay, I'm just burping a lot, but, Alright, so instead of collecting 15 coins, also, if you haven't clicked the comet medal yet, be sure you grab the comet medal. It is right there where you see that silver comet medal. And yes, when you collect comet medals, and they become silver. And they actually, what's really interesting about collecting silver comet medals is that when you pause the game, it actually temporarily adds 1 to the counter until you leave the mission in any way, shape, or form. What? Okay. Until you leave the mission in any way, shape, or form. So you can, since there are 49 comet medals, you can actually get 50 comet medals, but that's only a temporary thing. Okay, exploring the cosmic cavern. As you can see, by completing the first mission, when we froze the galaxy back in the first mission, everything becomes all frozen this time around, which is I think it's a really cool concept. How, like, when you do something in the first mission, it follows up in the second mission. It's really nice concept. Okay, so anyway, now since it is all frozen, we actually have to we have a whole different area to explore. Now you may actually notice that what I'm doing right here is I'm spinning and then spinning, or as I'm swimming and then spinning. That is basically, that is like the fastest way to go about if you want to swim, because normally you can keep on, in the first game you can keep on spinning and to swim really fast. However, in this game, as you may have probably saw, there is a bit of a delay for every spin you do in the water. So therefore, that is what I mean by swimming is actually slower in this game than than in the first game. I don't know why they changed it like that, but because I certainly didn't see anything wrong with swimming really fast. But it's all right though. We're not gonna complain too much. So, okay. Well then, continuing onwards. Oh boy, we better. This anti-gravity section can be really. It can be pretty scary, and especially later on in the game when. well, I won't spoil too much, but later in the game it becomes really scary. Okay, and after collecting that key, we can now free this Luma. And for saving this Luma, he, the term that many people use the term that a lot of people use whenever they do a let's play, some people use whenever they do a let's play this game is they use the term committing suicide whenever a Luma turns into a Sling Star or a Launch Star. Yeah. I mean, you save a Luma and then all of a sudden they just suicide after saving them. I don't like to use that term. I have my own term. Oh wait, but what is my own term called though? When it comes to that, I wonder. Okay, well then. Oh, what the fudge was that? Give me the star, please. A sassy penguin on board, eh? Well, we're gonna see what he wants with us later. Don't worry though. Later on throughout the LP, later on the LP, there will come a time where I do explore the whole Starship Mario. As of right now, I'm not exploring it yet, because we actually have not really seen what the full. I will show Starship Mario at the very end, because that's when like everything comes on board. So that way we can explore everything. So don't worry. Okay. This is Wild Fleet Galaxy, or is it Wild Fleet Galaxy? Or I didn't pay attention to the name, but I'll probably think of a different name. But as you can see, here we have a new mechanic, and replacing the ray surfing from Galaxy 1, we have Fluzzard. And the way you control Fluzzard is similar to how you control how you do ray surfing, except there is no button to speed up. It's also similar to how you would fly in Super Mario 64 with the wing cap. So basically, when you dive down, you do like a nosedive, and when you nosedive, you actually move faster. So now the goal right now, which this is actually really easy, all you have to do is make it to the end. When you hit a wall, you are dead automatically, and when you hit something like the side of anything, you take 1 damage. Now the objective right now is to make it to the end, where you see the big golden sun gates. However, what the bird did not mention is that you gotta fly through these gates, and when you fly through all these red gates, you get a comet medal. So that's what we're trying to do right now. You can get a much faster time if you're not going for the comet medal. You can get a really fast time. However, oh my god, I get the comet medal. All right, that was really close. So you can get a much faster time. Yeah, 106 106 is definitely a time that can be beaten if I was not going for comet medals. But if you want to get it faster, if you want a faster time than me, if you have a faster time than me, then go ahead and post your video response, and I'll be sure to check it out. Okay, and since there's really not much else left to do, we're gonna go and see what this hungry Luma wants with us. So let's do it. Alright, so if you have 700 star bits, which in this case I have 1,155 star bits, we can go take on the next galaxy. So the galaxy on World 1 was Flip Switch Galaxy, so let's see what this next galaxy is. Ooh, looks like a really nice looking galaxy, I will say. So let's see what we have. Honybloom Galaxy. Ooh. From the name Honybloom, I'm assuming we have a returning mechanic from the first game. I will have to say. Alright, Bumble Beginnings. And right off the bat, you can already see it. That's right, it is back. Even if you haven't played the first game, well, I definitely recommend you play the first game before trying out this game, because the first game is definitely really amazing. It's just as amazing as this game, I will have to say. Honestly though, in my opinion, I think I enjoy the first game more. But you know, everyone has their own opinions. I'm gonna grab this so I can. You can skip that bee shroom, but then it does not save as much time. It doesn't really save a lot of time, so you're gonna have to get the bee shroom anyway. So this is the bee mushroom. Same thing, same exact way of how it works back in the first game. Your only move is to jump. Your only move is jump. Your only jump move is jump. Just a normal jump. You can't do like backflips, long jumps, or double jumps, or anything like that. And then spin attacking does not give you an extra boost. So it's the same way of how it works in Galaxy 1. In this game, I don't really like the bee shroom too much. It just makes things really slow. But of course, you cannot really skip the bee shroom in this galaxy because you kind of need to use the bee shroom in order to progress through this. So be careful of these enemies. There is actually no way you can destroy these enemies as of right now. So it's best to just ignore them. And guess what? Back from games such as Super Mario World and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the fuzzies are back, and basically, you can't really kill fuzzies, so you just don't worry about it. They're not too problematic in this game. All right, you can get a lot of star bits just from climbing on these vines. Alright, and then now here we are at this part. Oh, Jesus, okay. Did I ever mention in that back during Galaxy 1 that using the bee shroom kinda is similar to using Flood back in Mario Sunshine? I think I probably have. That's kinda what it reminds me of. Alright, be careful of this guy. This guy actually killed me on my practice file, so I'm gonna make sure I don't let that same mistake happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't actually paid attention to the background of the level when I was going through Bumble Beginnings. Well, then you're probably missing out on something. In fact, the mission actually tells us that we are actually missing something. So let's see where the heck it is. We haven't checked up, have we? Up here is some star bits, so that's definitely not the right answer. Let's try checking up here. There's some star bits. More star bits. Keep wall jumping up, and there it is. Very easy star to look for. It looks like we have a bee on board. Oh my god. I don't really like bees, but I guess we're gonna have that guy on board because he's not that big of a jerk, unlike some of the bees when they like decide to sting you. And that can be painful. Wow, even we can get the star in Honybloom. Are you talking about the wall jump star? Well, I guess I can see a way why they can't. I mean, can't you just like fly up there? I mean, it looks possible, but I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Next time we're gonna complete World 2 since all we have left is to take on the Bowser Galaxy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.